What up, internet? Yes, sir. The title is right. Your boy done got robbed for two phones, man, yesterday. I'm gonna break it down to you, don't worry. See if some people want to join, man, for this quick story time. Couple of lessons to learn from this. It ain't the first time I done been robbed either, man. With my business, man, selling electronics, phones and stuff like that, man. People will set you up for little petty shit, man. But it ain't nothing too crazy, man. I handled it like a G. So like I said, we'll give it a moment for a few folks to get in here. All right, man. So got a couple little scars on my eye. Hey, by the way, I looked at this scar after the shit happened. I'm like, that's kind of a dope looking scar, man. I mean, Scarface. You get the scar right on your eye. You know what I'm saying? I don't really know how this happened, but I'll break it down, man. You know what I'm saying? A little scratch, a little scrape, nothing crazy. You know what I'm saying? I'm fucking good, man. I got hands, baby. The hands protect you, unless they got weapons and shit. You know what I'm saying? I can't help you on that part. But what happened, man? So yesterday, man, I'm doing business as usual. First off, my business, man, like I said, electronics is what I deal with. I buy and sell electronics, mainly being phones, iPhones, are a hot seller, as well as, laptops, cameras, any mobile device is what I really sell. I buy it locally and I sell it on eBay or direct buyers I have overseas and stuff like that. So yesterday I had a deal. I was selling a phone actually at this point. I had a phone I had listed on Facebook Marketplace. It was like an iPhone 15 Pro Max. And I had this customer in particular, man. A lot of Facebook accounts, there's a lot of fake accounts out there. You click on people's picture and it's like one picture and it's like a blurry photo from way back. Yeah, that was one of these accounts, right? So I didn't peep too much of that, but I get to the Starbucks at our meetup time and I see two chicks sitting down on the chairs and tables outside of the Starbucks, right out in front. First, I was like, oh, it's two black chicks. They look kind of hood, kind of ratchet. One of them was kind of fine, a little short, a little light skinned thing. The other one was like a tall, dark skinned joint. And I'm here. And they're like, oh, we're over here. And I'm like, oh, I guess that's them. So went over to them and, gave them all the information to the phone. They looked it up, all the information, make sure everything was good. They're taking a while to finally all right, let's buy it. They're looking up information and shit. So eventually they were like, all right, it's good. We'll buy it. And then one of the chicks comes up and kind of wants me to give her the phone. I'm like, oh, I guess she wants to look at it. So I'm like, all right, I guess, check it out real quick. I don't know why I was not really thinking like that, but I'm like, I'm just like, all right, I guess you want to look at it. But looking back, I'm like, damn, nah, where's the money? Pay me, you know what I'm saying? I don't know. For whatever reason, I got distracted by that. Handed the phone over to the chick. She kind of slowly turns around and then starts walking quickly towards the car that was parked right next to us. And one of the doors was open. And there was a dude inside the car. I didn't really peep all this. Now hindsight is 2020, right? There's a dude inside the car. He had his feet out, kind of smoking or whatever. I'm like, all right, they're just a group of people together. I wasn't thinking too much of it. But as soon as she took off, she starts walking towards the car. I'm pulling the bitch, like, hold on, where you going? Hold on, whoa, bitch. No, not so fast. I had a good grip on her. But she got away and the dudes popped out the car. And that's when they started pouncing on me, throwing fists. And at this same time, and this is another lesson, man, you gotta especially when dealing with strangers in business, man, you gotta like focus. You gotta focus, lock in, no distractions. Because while I handed this chick the phone, I remember I also had my personal phone in my hand, right? Because I'm just doing too much. I got shit. I got a phone in one hand. I just handed another phone to this bitch in the other hand. So my hands are full. I'm not paying attention. I'm caught slipping right here. So as she's, running off to her car, I'm grabbing the bitch. I got my phone in my other hand. These niggas pop out. Now they're attacking me, fighting, punching and everything. I got my phone in my hand still. So they eventually, they get the better of me and I fall down. And they're still on top of me, swinging, whatever, kicking. And I'm like, all right, man, y'all got it. Shit, why y'all still fucking trying to hit me? And then, but then I realized the nigga going for my phone. He's grabbing my phone in my hand. I'm like, oh, shit, this motherfucker wants my phone, which is kind of stupid because this phone is locked. You can't get in it. iCloud lock, you fucking rookie ass criminals. Anyways, he grabs the phone, eventually snatches it out. They still hitting me. I'm like, damn, motherfucker, y'all got it. I eventually get to the door of the Starbucks, and that's when they let go and they take off, whatever. I made sure to peep the car that they're getting away in. It's this blue Nissan Altima. Well, I ain't gonna say too many other details because I actually still got to handle business with these busters. But so I get to the Starbucks, and the people inside the Starbucks are kind of like panicking and shit. One dude got the phone. He's on the phone, I guess, calling the cops. And I'm just like, hey, man, somebody help. And nobody doing nothing. What can you do? These guys are all in on it. And, the security guard, he kind of lazy. He ain't doing nothing. He ain't recording nothing. He just here to snitch and just tell the police eventually. So I'm like, man, fuck it. I'm going to take this L right now. And I leave the scene. I had to go yesterday to get a new phone. Thankfully, I had a spare phone laying around, this little iPhone 11, man. Came in clutch, just unlocked, ready to go. But that took a while to activate that. And now I was able to today tell the police about the situation, which I thought they could help me out, because like I said, these busters took my personal phone, which had my iCloud account on it, right? It's locked. They can't get in it. They can't do shit with it besides maybe sell it for parts. Like I'm in this business. I know how this shit goes, right? So I'm checking my phone, right? Find My app on my phone. If you guys have iPhones, if you know anything about them, there's a technology on here that can tell you if you have a device that's still logged in with your account, where the device is. You feel me? So last night I'm looking at my phone that they stole, and I'm seeing it parked in a car right by this hotel that's literally like 10 minutes down the street from me, right? So the cops, I'm telling the dude in this report, I'm like, hey, bro, look, I got the location. We can go over there. It's literally down the street from this police station. We can handle this right now. But of course, he got the excuse. But there's an unlikely chance that we're going to sit here and knock on each door to figure out where these people live, right? So eventually I figured out, what? I got to take shit into my own hands. I got to handle my own business because, these people are going to, they're going to get away with it if you leave it to other people to handle your business, right? So I'm saying all that to say, I'm going to get that phone back tonight or very soon because, as I mentioned, my iCloud is still logged in. It's still showing updates of where it's at. So I just want to get that phone back, and I want to bust their, do whatever I got to do to get some revenge. You feel me? So that's where I'm at with this. But the biggest takeaway, man, to get from this situation for me that I wanted to share with you guys is that the world is a jungle, man. There's no such thing as safety. if you're a real man that's been through life, you've dealt with situations like this. Because as I mentioned, man, this ain't the first time I've been robbed. I've been robbed at gunpoint twice. And yeah, this was the first time where they, just hands and manpower. All right, y'all got it. Because I'm not risking my life if y'all fuck around and have a pull out a knife and a gun. And all right, look, you got it. I'm not gonna trip out on it, but I'm getting my shit back when y'all least expect it. Because I know what the car looked like, and I know y'all probably left the shit in the car. If not, hey, your car gonna be fucked up. But anyways, so the world is a fucking jungle, man. Is what I'm really getting down to. The world is a wilderness. There's no safety net. There's no magical dome out here that's going to protect you and your family from the wild, crazy people out here. Okay. This is a man shit that we got to discuss, because if you don't know any better, if you haven't lived long enough, you haven't been through certain experiences through these trenches out here, and you're like a lot of women, God bless women, but a lot of them don't realize how crazy this world is and how easily and how fragile life is, to look at the thing for what it is, man. Don't get so sidetracked in the comforts of the world, the conveniences that this world gives us, right? Because this world constantly is giving us conveniences and safety nets. This shit is not real, man. I'm just here to remind you, because a lot of people, we think police are here to help us and protect us. We think all these security features are going to protect us. Man, none of that means nothing, man. Because a criminal is smart. Most criminals are. These particular ones weren't smart, because I'm still going to get my shit back. But most criminals, you got to be smart to be a successful criminal. You got to think ahead. You got to think of the holes in your defense or whatever you're trying to get accomplished. You got to be sharp. So what I'm saying is, to defend yourself against these criminals and these people that want to hurt you and your family, man, you got to be sharper than them. You got to be 10 steps ahead of them. And don't be so gullible to think that people won't do some shit. You see what I'm saying? We just think a lot of people think the world is colorful butterflies and rainbows and it's sweet out here. It ain't sweet out here, man. I'm just here to let you know, as a man, this world is not sweet, but you can work your way up into this world to make it sweeter than most people get to experience. I'll say that. But no matter how comfortable you get, man, no matter how cushy things are and how luxurious you're living, this world ain't sweet. At the end of the day, man, we living in a jungle, dog. And people are hungry. People are hurting. People are here they'll take your shit with a smile on their face. They'll take it and say, who's the big dog? Who's gonna take it? Who's gonna fight for it? You feel me? So don't underestimate people, man. Don't underestimate what people are capable of. What's that movie? That movie where they had I guess there was no rules, no laws for a day. But you know the movie I'm talking about, where they do it for a day and nobody's shooting. I mean, people can commit whatever crime they want. That's how people are naturally. We have that animal thing in us, So I'm just here to remind you of that, man. And I, like I said, I've been robbed a couple of times, and I have naturally am sharp and I'm aware. I got my head on a swivel with the shit. But even with that awareness and experience that I have being robbed before, there's still a way to rob a motherfucker. There's still a way to get a motherfucker that's aware of what can happen. You can still catch somebody slipping. It's so easy to get caught slipping. So I want you to just remind yourself that you can never be sharp enough. You can never be sharp enough, man. And you know what? I thank God that I'm into boxing, man, because I was able to get out of there, like I said, like a little scratch. You know what I'm saying? This weak ass shit. You know what I'm saying? A little elbow scrape, nothing. You know what I mean? It's weak. These weak ass motherfuckers needed like 2 to 3 dudes to do something to get phones from me. But on everything, if I see one of them one-on-one, it's over. Because they ain't about to go to the death about this shit. Because that's what I'm about, man. If they want to see me again, I would love to set that shit up and knock their faces off. You feel me? But it's cool. They needed it more than I did. But like I said, I'm gonna get that phone back because I still got the location. You feel me? I'm gonna wait till the night. You know what I'm saying? Wait till they're good and sleep. And hopefully the phone is in the car, because it looked like it was in the car still. I got the equipment to get in that car. You dig? I'm gonna say it like that. But I don't even care about the money. You know, the phone, I lost like $300 on the phone they took. And then my phone is worth like at least 500. But I'm not tripping on the money, man. It's about the principle. Like, bro, you're going to pay for that. Y'all not just about to keep getting away with hitting little petty licks and thinking y'all about to stack up some real money with these little petty ass quick licks. No, y'all are y'all are about to suffer the consequences of y'all stupid decisions. So I just wanted to throw it out there, man. And just to let you know, man, it's being sharp pays. You know, it never it pays to be as sharp as possible. You can't be too sharp. You know, I'm going through the store today. I'm just looking at people. I'm reading people like the Terminator. You know what I'm saying? The Terminator, he's scanning the room, reading, seeing what's in there, what's happening. And I'm like, oh, hell no, fuck that. I'm not underestimating nobody. People can do anything, which, I mean, we already know that. You know, this is America, dog. You know what I'm saying? People will shoot some stuff up in a heartbeat just because it's under 60 degrees or some shit, you know. Don't underestimate these people, man. Especially people that are down bad, people that are hungry and struggling. Like I said, like, I get it. I done stole stuff before, but I'm not trying to make a living off of it. Huh? Motherfucking losers, bruh. In fact, while we're talking about that, I started my YouTube channel around the same time that I got robbed from my car at gunpoint in 2019. It was December 26, 2019, the day after Christmas. I just started my YouTube channel, by the way, a couple days before that. And these motherfuckers set me up real good at that time. But yeah, man, I learned a lot from that. And I'm just like, damn, this shit 5 years later, this shit just happened recently. You know what I'm saying? So you can never be too sharp. And staying prepared, man. You got to stay ready for anything. Like, I'm in great shape. This happened around, like I said, 6 o'clock yesterday. And I was thinking about eating dinner, but I didn't eat dinner. I'm like, I'll eat dinner a little later. But like, I'm thinking if I would have ate dinner, I would have been way more slower and sluggish during that. Like, I was light. I was, agile, quick, easy out of there. But a lot of that, man, just had me thinking of the important stuff, man. We gotta be ready for anything, man. Especially as a man, you gotta be ready. At the very least. I mean, your woman and your kids can be more leisure, laid back, less worry. But as men, we got to be sharp, man. We can't be out here being drunk and not aware of what's going on out here. You understand? That's not manly at all, to just be unaware of shit and you just getting caught super slipping, right? Now your woman is about to divorce you because you out here, you're not protecting the house. So that's really what I wanted to get off, man. I hope you guys learned something from this. Stay woke, stay sharp, keep your head on a swivel, stay in the gym. Make sure you don't fucking let yourself go mentally, physically, spiritually. Stay sharp, man, all around. You should be a weapon, man. Like my man Pimp God say, man, every man should be a controlled monster. A controlled monster. You're capable of doing things that a monster does, but you control it. That's cold. Be a controlled monster, my friends. Or else these other monsters out here think they're big and bad, but they ain't seen the big bag boogeyman, man. Show them something bigger and badder. You understand me? And don't be scared, man. Motherfuckers be scared of you more than you think. Just like you might be scared of somebody, they'll be just as scared of you. So shit. Bet on yourself, man. All right. But that's it, man. Just wanted to drop that off on y'all. Hopefully it helps. If it does, let me know in the comments section. If you ever been through something like this and you want to put in some 2 cents. But yeah, man, I appreciate y'all's time. I'm gonna holler at y'all on the next one, man. Peace.